The Defenders Season 1, Episode number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to next week's episode of The Defenders. 2 off of the season finale. Last week, man, we had the return of Daredevil, so to speak, right? Matt has been here the whole show, but Daredevil, he is fully suited up and he is back in action, man, and it was dope to see. I'm excited. Elektra, we ended the episode with her in Matt's apartment, and it seems like, I don't know if her memories are coming back, but she's starting to kind of remember who she is. She's starting to at least, you know, feel some stuff that wasn't there prior to Matt talking to her, which is good. Again, I don't know if we'll get the exact Elektra back we had, but it definitely seems like they're pointing the story in the direction that she could come back to our side. And again, I talked about it last week. I really hope they don't do this thing where she turns good and then she ends up dying again, fighting with Matt or protecting Matt, something along those lines. I hope that doesn't happen, but I feel like it could happen. I really hope it doesn't. White Hat is dead. White Hat. I was flipping him up. I was messing him up earlier in the season. White Hat, I think is his name, is dead. Another one for Stick, man. That's 2 kills. Chopped off Nobu's head and chopped off White Hat's head, man. Stick is he's a cold mofo, man. But regardless, I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. So guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. See what we got, man. Got me some chocolate milk, baby. If you know, you know. Alexandra. You know she got to be hurting with everything going on. She put all their chips into Elektra, and Elektra's coming back. You know what I mean? The real Elektra, not the black sky, so to speak. Saw last episode, amongst the fingers, the 4 left anyway. There's a little back and forth. Record skipping, man. You know that's going to be the thing that sends her over the edge. You know when you're having a bad day and one little tiny thing happened that's so small and insignificant on normal days, but it's just that day and it ruins you, bro.
They could have stopped him.
Couldn't take the chance, especially now.
What do you mean, especially now?
We got our answer. He's what they've been after all along.
Yeah, well, we knew that.
We didn't know the Iron Fist was the key to what the Hand seeks.
I guess we didn't know that, but we did know they wanted him.
So you literally think Danny opened something?
Yep, it's that door.
What could I possibly open?
You tell me. Must be why they haven't killed you.
They haven't killed me because they want me on their side.
The Iron Fist chi is a weapon, that's true. But I've heard stories about it being used for more.
Maybe it was originally sealed by an Iron Fist in the past.
Come on, guys. That's insane.
Bro.
Way I see it, we only have one move.
Hide him?
To keep the Iron Fist as far from them as possible.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have any other way. Calm down.
Stop telling me to calm down, Luke. This is what they want. They want you to be distracted. They want you to turn on me.
Swande wasn't lying.
And how do you know?
His heartbeat didn't waver, not for a second.
And where was his heartbeat when he came up behind me?
He was arguing with Luke. He didn't hear it because he was focusing on Luke. Luke was yelling in his face.
If Alexandra gets a hold of you, the war's lost. I can't allow that.
Listen, Stick, maybe we should just let him lay low or just...
Stick wants to kill him, huh?
No one loves this city more than I do, but you can't leave this room.
Whatever.
Bro, Danny's so childish, man.
You just stay here. We can keep you safe. All right? You just need to calm down.
That's the problem, Matt. I'm all out of calm.
It's like the Hulk's line, I'm always angry. It's cool getting to see them fight each other. Getting to see Matt and Danny match up. Dude, Danny's such a childish character, I feel like, man. If Matt's gonna be the leader, though, this is something he's got to do.
Don't make me use this.
Ooh. Ooh, there goes another one, bro. And that was stronger than before. That was like ultra charged, bro. Like a sonic wave, man. Dude, he might actually mess Luke up bad. I wouldn't be surprised if he like broke some ribs. I know he's bulletproof and whatnot, but said it takes a lot of energy summoning his chi.
Sorry about this.
Maybe he's gonna be more tired now. Dude, Danny is such a childish character, I feel like, man. The other episode too, when he was like, don't call me a kid. You know what I mean? To Matt in the restaurant. And in this episode too, where he's like not even listening to them, like sit and think. He's like, I can't unlock a door. I'm a weapon. They want me on their side. Like, bro, open your mind. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, they want me on their side because I'm the only one who can stop them. Okay, if that was the case, and you're the only one who can stop him, why wouldn't they just kill you? They don't need you, right? The only reason they would need you alive is if they need you for something, not to fight with them or because you're the only one who can stop them. Because if you're the only one who can stop them, then they would just kill you, right? Like, Danny's character, I don't know. He's just a very childish character, I guess would be the best way to put it, man. Like, he wants what he wants and he wants things done his way, kind of. I don't know, man. His character is definitely a little at times, the way he's written. I think Stick was talking about killing him, bro. I thought we were all talking about hiding him, but the way Stick was acting, it seemed like he was talking about killing him. I guess it shouldn't surprise me because Elektra, the way he was with her, but still.
You ever go back to that place?
Go back. What, have you been there before?
Yeah. Last year when I was investigating the hand, the trail led me to a construction site, which is now Midland Circle. There was a hole there. Hundreds of feet.
Oh. In the middle of New York?
Okay, so that's where it's all at. I didn't connect that was the same exact place.
How come we are now just hearing about this?
It wasn't important, Luke.
Try again.
What? No, we've had enough to worry about.
What aren't you telling us?
I was with Elektra.
That doesn't matter, though.
Next time, you conveniently forget shit that affects the rest of us.
You're not exactly an open book yourself, Jessica.
What is that supposed
Well,
to
no
mean?
one's digging into your past. So.
My past is none of your goddamn business, and it's not actively trying to kill us. My client's husband, the one your girlfriend tried to kill, he designed the place.
Well, you think he knows how Danny ties into this?
It's worth a shot.
Bro, isn't the architect, though, who designed that building the one who killed himself and shot himself in the head? Man, I feel like, bro, Elektra being there with him at the hole back in season 2 has nothing to do. I feel like that doesn't matter. Like, that's irrelevant, man. You know what I mean? Like, ugh.
I know you're awake.
This isn't flashback. This is current? Or is this flashback? This gotta be flashback.
I like it here.
Or not. Oh, it is. Okay. That was her just remembering it. I couldn't tell if it was or not. For a second, I was like, are we really here? Did we just like jump like that? And then I was like, no, can't be. But then when we saw his thing open, I was like, okay, he came back and put his gear back in there and she's seeing it. Yeah, I said in memory of Elektra. Dude, Matt, go back to your apartment. He's gonna send him his head.
Years of tracking these assholes, you hear about all the shit they've done. And even after you take them off the count and they're dead, it's still enough to keep you up at night.
Even Stick's got feelings.
You mean take care of it? I mean, hand-related or not, that was a homicide, man.
You were right again. Less you know, the better.
I mean, bro, like, what are you gonna do? Call the cops? Hey, this dude who's however many years old just got his head chopped off and has been brought back to life X amount of times. Oh, he sees it's gone.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Continues to hide stuff. I wonder, maybe she's going to her grave?
Sawande has been with us since we departed Kunlun. His loss will be
Long
felt
time.
throughout our entire organization.
死んだらこのざまだ。
Loss we could have prevented. He got himself captured.
We didn't even try to find him.
Oh, please. As if we haven't all survived assassination attempts by those across from us in this very room.
I mean, yeah, as long as they've been around, you figure that's had to have happened a few times, right? Butting heads and wanting to kill the other.
Considering the events of the last few hours, I thought it best to keep her isolated.
俺たちがあいつを殺すとでも思ってるのか。
No. I think she might kill you if she even senses your disloyalty.
Our leader has brought us this far, and I, for one, will continue to follow her until we have the Iron Fist.
And then what, you guys splitting apart again? Bro, so they're scared of the Black Sky. I mean, I figured they were all on the same level as Elektra, but it makes the way they seem scared makes it seem like she's levels above them. I mean, I could see her levels above like Madame Gao, and I guess all of them except for Mercani, I think was his name.
He started stockpiling explosives.
You think his target was Midland Circle?
Maybe.
Maybe he wanted to bring the building down. I thought maybe they were just using the explosives to help dig, right? And they were storing them there. You know, the hand was making him keep them there. But maybe he was going to take the whole building down. He's an architect, so he'd know where to set it for a demolition.
Your position is one of great power, which is why I've convinced the others to follow your lead.
Standing strong.
Under a single condition. We will seek out and capture the Iron Fist ourselves without the Black Sky.
It's not like you to show such a lack of faith.
And it's not like you, Alexandra, to show such
Weakness.
Our brothers, while clumsy in delivery, speak the truth. The Black Sky has always been your prophecy, your vision. We are no closer to the Iron Fist, or the substance, or returning to Kunlun. The only thing we're closer to is death.
You don't believe the Black Sky is enough to save us.
I have learned not to believe in anything. Consider my proposal.
I mean, she don't really have much of a choice. It's either go with them or they're going to turn on you, right? And like, you're weak. You're not in a position to fight.
You were right.
What you mean by that? That she wouldn't give up her idea of wanting the Black Sky or needing her help?
They got you on guard duty.
Nah, that depends on you.
Big mistake.
Yeah.
You got me tied up like I'm the enemy. And they're out there trying to kill the people we care about.
You're acting like the enemy.
Luke Cage and the Iron Fist. We belong out there. Together. On the front lines.
Dude just wants to fight, man. He doesn't want to think strategically.
Locking me up is not smart.
Neither is fighting 3 people that happen to be on your side.
Yep.
Hey, why don't you tell me again about how you punched the dragon and got your magic hand?
You still don't believe that, man, after all
During
this.
the final trial of Shao Lao the Undying, I plunged my fist into his molten heart.
I was kidding. Molten heart, huh?
You're gonna play into it.
Hurt.
Yeah.
Got blasted in the face with a shotgun by Jessica.
That's how they met.
What happened between you two?
We had a moment. But we both had to go on our different paths, so...
Ooh, interesting. Relationship moment. Remembering we're on the same side here, man. Like, I get you want to be out there fighting, Danny, but sometimes the best thing you can do is sit back and wait. But he's never been part of he's not used to being part of a big team like this, you know what I mean? He's used to just being him and old girl.
His dad was a boxer who got in way over his head and got himself killed.
Matt's
And
dad.
for a long time, my friend thought his dad abandoned him too.
How's she know Matt's backstory like that? I mean, I know Matt's dad was probably in the paper and stuff when he died and everything like that. Maybe she just connected it all because she read about it before. Matthew Murdoch, you know what I mean?
There was a man. They call him the Devil of Hell's Kitchen.
Gonna tell
And
her
in
about
this
her
other life,
past.
He let Elektra die. He may try to deceive you again and turn you away from us. That won't happen.
Trying to make it look like Matt's the bad guy.
The thing I need is a substance that we first discovered at Kunlun. And for years it served to bring us back from death. I used the last of it to bring you back to life.
That's part of why they want to get back to Kunlun too, right?
If we don't find more of this substance, we'll both die.
Yes. You need to make sure that doesn't happen.
Trying to motivate her to move quick. So manipulative, bro. I hate it. I really hope she breaks through it.
You trained with the same elders I did.
No.
Then what makes you think tying me up is the right choice? It seems like you're just making this up as you go along.
I am, kid.
Yeah, he ain't been through this before. He's been in it for a while, but every situation is new, right? Gotta act on the fly.
He'd sit at the piano sometimes, but He wouldn't play. Not like he used to.
Maybe the piano has something in it.
D sharp. The hammer's ruffling something before it hits the string. Here.
Whoa, what are those?
Plans, the blueprints for the building. Or maybe where he was gonna blow it up.
He was gonna blow it up for sure.
That's what the circles are.
No, this is something else. This is something below
The hole.
building.
The hole.
The hole?
No, whatever this is at the bottom of the hole.
It's the gate. They're trying to open the door that they need Danny for.
When the shit hits the fan, you could do a lot more damage if you let yourself go.
I'm not here to do damage. I take no joy in watching people get hurt.
I was in the joint too, before I went to war with a hand, and I met these people who taught me how to fight for real.
Oh.
Taught me how
This-
the world works for real.
Some backstory for Stick. More.
What's with the incense?
Helps me meditate.
Bro, it's gonna help Danny meditate too, and he's gonna break out, man. Like, bro, just work with your team. Like, seriously, you see they're on your side. Like, you don't gotta be the poster boy. Sit back and wait.
About my dad.
A crime-fighting blind lawyer. I figured there'd got to be a good story there.
She did some digging.
You took my case, I took yours.
I like their two characters interacting, man, because they're like polar opposites.
Kid was right. This is war.
He's knocking him out, and Stick's gonna kill him.
I found a third option.
Stick is always about, I'm just gonna kill him. I'm just gonna kill you. That's always his option, man. That's always what he wants to do. Every single time, man. Oh, I'll just kill Elektra. Oh, I'll just kill Danny. Oh, I'll just knock out Luke. This does not surprise me for Stick at all. He already was talking about it earlier, and now that he does this, it ain't the first time.
You served Kunlun as well as you could. With any luck, you'll see it again. I would imagine it's beautiful.
Like, does his reincarnation for the Iron Fist work like the Avatar? Is it like the same person type deal, or the power just gets passed on, or what? To someone, like how is it? Oh, Elektra's here.
Can't have him, girl.
You no longer get to tell me what to do.
What? Yeah, because she's coming for him to open the door because of what Alexandra said, man. Ugh. Oh, bro. He doesn't want to do it. Yeah, he still doesn't want to kill her, man. She's not killing him either, though. Bro, Stick can take some pain, huh?
It's good to see you.
Bro, no! Dude, I like Stick's character, man. Come on! Bro, Elektra's gotta have some like extra power coming back too, like extra strength or something. Dude, that's so cool seeing him just use his arms since he's bulletproof. Boy still gets knocked out. Dude, she killed Stick, man. Like he's not gonna come back. Stick still didn't want to kill her, man. Like he always said he would and stuff, but he still couldn't even now. Jesus, dude. Like what extra abilities does she have after being brought back to life? Like, oh my god.
最後の晩餐は盛大にやってやりたかったんだ。
Ooh.
俺はな、狼を狩るんだぞ。
Ooh. Oh, perfect timing, Elektra, of course. He was about to kill her too. That was a dope line though. Man, I'm so irritated. They really killed Stick.
We share the same home. We both want nothing more than to return to it. And now, without death standing in our way, I believe we can, in the end. And this is the end. You'll do what everyone else does for me. You'll serve.
Dang, so he doesn't even have to willingly do whatever they need him for? I thought like they were going to need him to charge up his fist and use it or something like that, but maybe they can force it. And they said it is the end, so whatever this is maybe kills him.
I have proven myself to be the one and only true leader.
His name is Matthew.
What?
My name is Elektra Nachos. You work for me now.
What?
Any questions?
What? Season 1, episode 6 of The Defenders is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. A million things just ran through my head during that time. Holy shit. So, biggest thing that I'm thinking now, did she kill Stick? And her plan now is to get Danny to get the substance and stuff so she can bring Stick back, and then she doesn't have to ever worry about her dying or Matt dying again. You know, she wants to give them immortality too, and that's why she's doing this, and that's why she killed Stick, because she's under the impression she can bring him back. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like that's what it's got to be, right? Like, I don't know. Okay, so obviously she remembers her name. Obviously she cares about Matt. She knows who Matthew is, all that stuff like that. But what about everything else outside of Matt? You know, outside of her true love, so to speak. What about Stick? Like, I know Stick cared for her. She cared for Stick and things like that. I know they had a rough patch, but she killed him, man. You know, he hesitated. He didn't want to do it still, but she straight up killed him. I don't know if she did that because she doesn't really remember him or she doesn't care for him or anything like that, or if she's just under the impression that I'm going to get these people to work for me. We got, you know, Danny, and I'm going to bring them back to life with when we get this substance. You know what I mean? Like, is that what the plan is here? Because I feel like the only reason for her to want to work with them and for her to have captured Danny and all of that would be if she wants to get the substance and be able to have immortality for her Matt, you know, to bring back Stick and that type of thing and not have to worry about dying again, right? Like, that's the only thing I can see her doing this for, because it doesn't make any sense for her to have killed Stick, taken Danny, brought him here just to kill Alexandra, right? Like, I feel like outside of her wanting to be able to provide immortality for herself and for Matt and to bring back Stick and all of that, it wouldn't make any sense for her to have done what she did. So I feel like that's what it's gotta be, man. But it's also like, I feel like that's dangerous thing because you're playing with fire a little bit, you know? Wouldn't you just want to kill those three and then have Danny do what he has to do to get the substance? But it's also like she probably also doesn't know all about that, so she's thinking she needs their knowledge. But at that point, wouldn't you kill like all of them, or kill at least 2 of the 3 and leave like Madame Gao, because she's like the weakest, it seems like, out of them all, right, as far as fighting goes. So wouldn't you kill the rest, leave Madame Gao for her knowledge on how to get this and how to use this stuff? I don't know. This is what I'm thinking as far as where the story's going and what they're thinking with the story, you know? I could be wrong, but that's my assumption for what we're doing here, man. I'm glad Elektra's back. I'm glad she remembers. I'm glad she's not getting played. When she got stabbed, in my mind, I was like, what? You know what I mean? I figured it was something maybe like on Madame Gao and their parts, the rest of the hand. Like, they had somebody come up behind and kill her, some random person, after Elektra went out the room, but it was just straight up her. And that's why she was looking at the little weapons on the wall earlier, you know, right before we had come in there. But dude, and she cut off her head, so Alexandra's done. She's not coming back. You know what I mean? That's 2 of the 5 members of the hand gone. 3 left. I'm a little bit in shock, bro. I really hope Stick does get brought back, because if he doesn't, I'm sad, man. I enjoy Stick's character. He's been around for a minute. He's played a big part in the show. And if he was killed off, I'm gonna be sad. But then again, it would also be believable if he was killed off, because Elektra, like, at this point, I don't know how much memory she has back. Does she remember Stick? Does she know who he is? Or for her, is it just like killing another random person to where she doesn't really care and she only cares about Matthew? You know, like, I don't know which one it is or where we're at completely, right? Like, are all her memories back? Is it just the Matt stuff? What is it, man? Because, dude, if they killed off Stick's character, I'm sad. It sucks. It's poetic because he always talked about, you know, killing Elektra and in Daredevil and in this. And then when it came down to it, he got the better of her. But he didn't have, you know, he didn't have the strength to do it, so to speak. He still saw Elektra, even though he keeps saying she's gone. He still saw her when he looked at her, man. But great episode. Danny, his character, man, I just, bro, his character annoys me so much. He's like a little kid, man, but he's not a little kid. So there's no excuse for him to be like this, dude. Like, sit down, listen, like, be open-minded a little bit. You're like, oh, I'm a weapon. That's all I am to them. I'm a weapon. It's like, bro, if you're a weapon, why would they not just kill you if you're the one thing that can stop them? No, obviously they need you for something. They need you alive for something. Like, bro, listen, take a back seat. You have people around you now to help you that are on your skill level too. You know what I mean? Like, take a back seat and listen to these people. Don't make us fight you and then try and make it look like we're going against you when in reality it's you going against us, man. Like, chill out. Even on the other episode, like, I said it during this episode, man. He, like, when Matt called and told him don't act like a kid, and he's like, did you just call me a kid? You know what I mean? It's like, he just is so childish, man, and I hate it. I hate the way he's written like that. But regardless, man, I am excited to see where we go with this story, and I think my predictions are right. If they're not, I'm going to be very surprised, but I will be excited to see where we go with it. So guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexandra Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.